Hey everybody, Fletcher Stump here. Welcome back to Radioactive Inc. The VCC reviews have begun starting now. So the first one comes to us from a company called Trabuco or Trabuco. I'm more than likely butchering the hell out of this, but I don't know if you can see it on the shirt here. So, knocked the camera. So, these are the bottles they gave me. They gave me little tester bottles, and the flavor that we're doing is Balboa. Now, one thing that is very unique right off the back for this juice line is that it's made using pipe tobacco. And I know all of you hardcore and long-term vapors are immediately going, ugh. I was skeptical at first too. And then it was crazy. I had the shaky hand vape after I filled up my tank and I was getting ready to taste it, and it wasn't bad. It really wasn't that bad. Now, the reason that I find this line so interesting is because put yourself in the shoes of a chronic smoker who's been doing it for 20 plus years. You're gonna have a harder time switching over than this young group of people who have been at it who have been vaping for years. You're gonna have a harder time switching over than them, because you're used to that tobacco taste, which is what this juice has. It has a pipe tobacco taste to it. Now there are other flavors along with that, but this juice can be monumentally helpful to get smokers to start vaping. And that is something that we need, because I have seen it more times than I can count. Somebody goes, I just couldn't get into it, the flavor just wasn't right, I went and I just picked up a cigarette because of, the tobacco and the taste that I'm used to. And this stuff would be great for getting somebody through that door and getting them off cigarettes, off chewing tobacco. And that is why I find this company so damn interesting, because they're doing that. And that's what we need. That is definitely what we need. Now, about the juice itself, it had a very smooth flavor. It was not harsh. It did pack a little bit of a throat hit, but it did have a nice aroma, at least to me. Everybody else, the long-term hardcore vapors who do nothing but fruity shit all day, they didn't care much for the smell because it had that pipe tobacco-y exhale. But that's okay. That's okay, because this stuff can get you through the door, and you may never switch off of it, but at least you're not smoking. But anyway, continuing on, I gotta stay on track here. So, it did, on the inhale, it was a very smooth flavor, and on the exhale, you got that kind of little bit of a pipe tobacco-y taste, which wasn't too bad. I didn't hate this flavor. I enjoyed it while I was vaping it. Would I vape it again? No. I'm one of those long-term vapors who has been vaping on fruity flavors and sweet stuff for the last 3 years, and I've kind of steered away from the taste of tobacco, and for good reason. But overall, for the juice, I would have to give it around a 3.1. Around a 3.1, because the taste did not captivate me the way I had hoped it would. It did not taste bad. The taste was not terrible, but it did not captivate me in such a way where I could go, I could vape this again. But that's my opinion. I'm a long-term vapor. I have been vaping fruity flavors for ever in a day. sweet flavors, sugary flavors, you know? So, it's gonna be, it would take time for me to kind of really accept having that on a regular basis, so I more than likely would not vape this again. But if you have someone who wants to quit smoking and wants to try vaping, I highly recommend this company right here, Trabuco or Trabuco. Probably butchering the hell out of that. You know what, hang on. I have. 1 second. They're in here somewhere. No, that's not them. Hang on. Aha! There they are. Bam. That's how you spell the company name. Trabuco or Trabuco, however it is. If you have someone who wants to quit smoking and wants to give vaping a try, these are the guys to look up. Because if, you know, this person has been smoking for years and years and years, this flavor can help get them through the door. This company can help get them through the door. And I still have 3 other flavors from this line that I need to do, but it's not going to be all back-to-back videos because I have a lot of different other companies to cover, and I want to make sure everyone gets their chance to have their juice and their company be seen. So overall, I give Balboa a 3.1 on my rating scale out of, from 1 to 5. You know, so I give them a 3.1 out of 5. It was not bad, but I probably would not pick up another bottle. But that's just me. Now again, this is something that I do recommend that you try for yourself to formulate your own opinions and, you know, go from there. So definitely try it for yourself before you decide that you either like it, love it, or hate it, you know. But anyway, everybody, that is all the time that I have for this one. I'm going to have to wrap things up here. So I am Fletcher Stump with Radioactive Inc. signing off.